For men navigating relationships later in life, the challenge often lies in distinguishing polite, everyday conversation from genuine, unspoken attraction. We are conditioned to look for loud indicators, dramatic hair flips, constant loud laughter, or frequent physical touching. However, the most honest signs of interest happen in less than half a second. These are micro-expressions, involuntary biological flashes that reveal an internal state before a person even realizes they felt it. Because these signals are controlled by the autonomic nervous system, they are nearly impossible to fake. Mastering this silent language provides a systematic way to identify true interest. During your initial approach, focus your attention on this specific scanning zone, the upper face and the brow line. When the brain registers attraction, it triggers a release of dopamine, which causes the pupils to dilate. You are looking for this quick darkening of the eye, a physiological reaction that bypasses conscious thought. You should also watch for the eyebrow flash. This lightning-fast upward brow movement is a universal biological greeting that signals openness and immediate intrigue. As you begin to speak, observe her blink rate. When the nervous system reacts to excitement or butterflies, the eyes naturally blink faster than their resting state. These upper face reactions are the most reliable initial indicators because they occur before the conscious mind can filter or mask the response. Once the conversation is established, shift your focus downward to monitor the mouth. Watch for an asymmetric smile pulling up on just one side. This is a shy, playful signal, often occurring before she looks away. You may also catch a micro version of the lower lip bite, a brief fractional press of the teeth against the bottom lip. This is a common physical mechanism used to suppress internal excitement. High levels of attraction often lead to a dry mouth. A quick, almost imperceptible flick of the tongue to moisten the lips is a biological response to that anticipation. The mouth functions as a physical pressure valve for romantic tension. These subtle muscular shifts provide evidence of her level of engagement in the moment. The third step requires broadening your view to the body's uncontrollable autonomic responses. A brief flare of the nostrils is an ancient biological sign of increased heart rate and sudden oxygen intake, indicating that her physiology is reacting to your proximity. Observe the subtle head tilt. Exposing the carotid artery on the neck subconsciously signals she feels safe and trusting in your presence. Look for the microblush, a rapid, involuntary rush of blood to the cheeks or the ears that occurs when the autonomic nervous system is stimulated. Because these autonomic shifts are biologically impossible to manufacture, they serve as the strongest proof of genuine comfort and arousal. To verify these signals, use the 1-second rule. If her gaze lingers on your eyes or mouth for just 1 second longer than a standard conversational beat, she is mentally taking you in. However, a single sign is not definitive. We must account for outliers by avoiding reliance on any isolated expression. We use the rule of clusters. To confirm intent, you should observe a minimum of 3 distinct signs during your interaction. Combining a lingering gaze with 3 distinct biological signs provides a verifiable foundation for your next move. This method replaces guesswork with observation. You are moving forward based on documented biological data rather than emotional assumptions. You now have a systematic mental checklist for reading romantic intentions with accuracy. For men our age, recognizing these cues allows for a quiet, grounded confidence that prevents missed opportunities. Reflect on your recent interactions. Which of these specific microexpressions have you noticed? Share your observations in the comments. Identifying interest is only the first step. To learn exactly what conversational moves to make once you spot these signs, watch the next video.